sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me.
I'm out for the walk around.
We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away. Come and fly away. Come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another stream. We are back again and we are trying to do the same flight we did yesterday, which wasn't completed because of our bad luck and everything. But today we are just trying to do that flight once more, trying to see if we can complete it this time. Welcome Sid and VFlex, how are you brother? Our flight is for today is IGO 156. That is the sector that flies here. Cost index for today's flight is 5, the same it was yesterday, and flight altitude is also the same, 360, no changes. Let's calculate the weights. It's 56.1 by 29.8, and block fuel for today's flight is 6.4.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes please.
Okay.
So boarding is being done. Getting off runway 20, VNKT to high conditions, flaps will be config +1. Let's calculate and then we will let Toga. Same as yesterday, 1 up 0.1, 60, that is 5390, same as yesterday, 5390 by 5390, 13,500 the altitude, and speeds will be 124. Speeds have increased, 135 and 135. So everything looks good here. We will do briefing now. Twin 124, 25, 60, 5390. Let's just get him in the
Are
brief.
you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions. We'll plan to push and start for a 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It will be a left seat takeoff. And we'll be using radar. We'll plan on a normal thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Our top threat will be terrain. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief.
So the brief has been done. We will quickly do the cockpit preparation checklist. We don't need these two now. This is off. It is off. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
6460 kilograms.
Seat belts.
On.
Are you sure about that? Adheres.
Nav.
Barrel ref.
1017 set.
1017 set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
So we got the cockpit preparation checklist. Quickly getting this thing. We will be going off target 2, I believe, via Naran, and we will be climbing to 8,000 as yesterday for our initial flight level. Load sheets will be here soon. सैयद भाजी मैं एक्सप्लेन 12 लेने की सोच रहा हूँ. ले बढ़िया गेम है. उसका मैकेनिज्म ज़्यादा एडवांस्ड है. बस सेंट्री वाइज थोड़ी सी अजीब है, पर गेम मैकेनिज्म इससे ज़्यादा बढ़िया. Anyway, so everything down here is done by us. We will just see or push back here. I think it's 96 to be exact. Yes. So I think everything else is done. Doors are closed. Load sheets are accepted. Let's see what remains. So starting timers. Passengers are now in.
Hi guys, here is the load sheet for you.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Nice. Thrustmaster in 16,000 in 4,000. That's good. Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
Toga.
V1, 1, 2, 4. VR,
Nice, yeah.
1,
That's awesome.
3, 5. V2,
Look, fly kar rahe ho.
1, 3, 5. Flex temp, 6, 0 degrees. Windows.
Closed.
Beacon.
On.
Are you sure about that? Before start checklist completed.
So before
Cockpit to
start
ground.
checklist
Go ahead,
is
flight deck.
complete.
We will be ready
let's go.
shortly. Roger.
So we will be getting pushed back shortly, guys. Here, that is us standing here on this one, Indigo, and you can see we are now getting that thing down here. So we are good. We are ready. I think we are ready now. So let's go ahead and get our things ready here, guys. This will be done later. For today, we will have a call sign of 0001. That is going to be our call sign from today as well. So let's start.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Pushing back.
So we are now pushing back, guys. Let's go.
You are clear behind, and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Starting engine 1.
Okay.
So we are now starting engine 1. So this engine is starting.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Parking brake set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the left side with the pin.
Will
Thanks,
we
and you
on
can
your
disconnect
stream?
and go to hand signals.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See
We'll
you
check
later.
how beautiful your flight will be. For sure आऊंगा मैं जब भी आप stream start करोगे अपनी न्यू. Oh my god, Qatar Airways just spawned in here. That's a big plane, guys. So engine 1 is starting. You will see we'll take off, go around the airport and then fly out. So waiting for engine 1 to be available. You will see it will be there available just around here, 18.5 over there, and now it's available, so we can turn on engine number 2 also. Starting engine 2.
Okay.
So now we are starting our second engine. It will be on in a second. This engine. There we go. It's now starting. That is the second engine that is now starting. So waiting for that engine to be available. 18.3, 18.4, 18.6, I think 5 or 6 is where it sets up available. Okay, 18.6 I believe. 18.6 and available. So back to norm. Going to the overhead panels. Let's set this off. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Set and checked. Set and checked.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After start checklist completed.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Flight control check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder. Rudder.
Ready. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
So now he will check his controls. You can see. Full up. There you go. He is now checking the controls. We'll check the rudders as well. Just in a second, he will check rudders. Rudder. Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Once again,
Taxi checklist
ladies and
completed.
gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today.
So we have cleared our taxi checklist. Let's go, guys. Let's taxi.
Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted. Placards fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt to release your seatbelt. Lift a metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate
That's
the
Air
aisle.
China on our left hand
The cabin
side.
is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear. Remain seated
That
with your
is
seatbelt fastened
Korean
and
or
pull the
Chinese
mask towards
Airways,
you to
Malaysian
start the flow of
Airways, sorry.
oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or laboratories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Cleared for departure.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic. Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Lineup checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Confirmed.
Runway 20 confirmed. TCAS.
TARA.
Packs 1 and 2.
Off.
Lineup checklist completed.
So we have the lineup checklist. All the things will be good. Packs are off. Yes, and I don't think I see any flight in here. So we can line up. We will backtrack on this runway for a bit before taking off, guys. I don't know how will be the weather at Delhi. That is the new airport from field there. I was saying to him that was from Dava, but it was from field there. There we go, we lined up pretty good, so take off.
Check.
So we will get our lines in. We will take off with Toga. So I think everything is good. Setting up speed. Mantoga, SRS runway, auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set.
So we set the thrust. We will maintain center line as we cross 80 knots, 100 knots.
100 knots. V1. Rotate.
Let's rotate. Looks like a positive climb.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Autopilot 1 on. So that was a positive climb, everything looked good.
Packs are on.
So we got a good takeoff. Only climbing to 8,000. Look at the mountains there, guys. They're beautiful. We are currently over. Oh, look at the stadium down there. Beautiful. It's a cricket stadium. I'm currently just overflying the town again. I will circle once and then head out. We will climb more now. We still have flaps out. Flap 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
So we reduced our flaps now. As you can see, we will be coming up again on the airport. Clear red nav. Clear red nav.
Okay.
Wow, what a beautiful view, guys, out here. That is the airport down here, the one we took off from. Seatbelts off. So we just set off the seatbelt signs here. You can see they are not off. We're on the edge of that speed that we need to take off. We will be turning around shortly. वेटसम डाउन है क्या आज? मेरा कांटेक्ट नहीं हुआ, पता नहीं, मैंने तो अभी वेटसम लगाया नहीं आज। सेट स्टैंडर्ड
Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level 144. Now.
फ्लैप्स 1
Speed checked. Flaps 1. Pitch.
autopilot 1 on। पता नहीं, मैंने चेक नहीं किया, हो भी सकता है। Flap 0 Flap 0
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Okay, so now we are well above Kathmandu, guys. You can see, you can even see the airport. I think it's back somewhere there. Yeah, it's back there. Anyways, we are now off. Good bus to climb. Bit of a speed. Hello Elise, what's up bro? We just took off from Kathmandu. Now we are heading to Delhi. How are you, Elise? Trying to continue with the yesterday's flight. Hopefully no breaks today. It's all good bro, all good. Good to hear that. We are putting a bit of a 2x speed now currently because of our power cut system, you know that. We'll be putting bit of a speed, not too much, but just bit of a speed till we like reach somewhere around some close station. Anyways, Delhi's weather is looking nasty. 1011 at Delhi. Temperature currently at Delhi is 34 degrees Celsius, which is pretty hot. And we have minute wind 700 by 0300 by 07. Altitude is of course 4000 at Delhi. We will check out Barrows in a second. No, I'm flying the A320 today, Neo. I'm doing real ops. So we just took out of Kathmandu, guys, back there, and now we're flying out of Nepal. As you can see, you don't need to terrains on now. When am I flying that again? Maybe tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow we want to go to some US airport. We haven't done that in a long time. Main US airports. Like, maybe tomorrow we will land at Jackson Hole, or we will take off from Jackson Hole and land at Salt Lake. Those are two beautiful looking airports. Could be. Could be possible. You have control.
I have control.
We can do that. Flying to those tomorrow. Anyways, we will set our approach today at VIDP. We will be landing on runway. Which runway are we landing on today? We are landing on runway 28. So it will be runway 28. ILS 28. And we will be coming from HW5B. HW5B, that is towards the city. Give it a bit of a waypoint also. Let's check it. How does it look on flight plan? I saw Road to Asia have Pakistan maps. Yeah, not a full map, but just a part of it, like 1 or 2 towns, which was necessary. If you are planning for a road to Asia and you are passing through there, they should be having Pakistan areas, which is quite good actually. Okay, so the flight plan will be simple into 28. Let's see how our borrows and everything
Ladies and
looking.
gentlemen, in just a few moments, we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you
Look,
aisle
it hasn't given us any
the flight
frequency for
attendants
28,
to
but
serve
we
your
know
attention
what's the
and also
frequency.
for your own safety.
110.3 is the ILS frequency, and courses will be Foxtrot 284. If you want to play one of the best mods, wait, you have control. You have control.
I have control.
My internet stopped for some reason for like a minute second. Please guys refresh if you are watching. Let me add that comment also. Internet just stopped for a few seconds. I was like, what's happening here? Please tell me, can you see? The internet just stopped for a few seconds, guys. Sorry for that. And all of a sudden, the net just gave up. It was like, no. Sorry. It was like, no, we are not doing this. And then it came back in the next few seconds. Even I didn't have to call my operator. My net barely goes out here. Net services, they say it's bad, but for me, net service is very good. It has never given me any trouble. For the long time I have been using it, for like almost a year now. It has never given me any trouble. So for me, the internet is really good. I don't know about others. Hey, greetings, Martin. So how are you, brother? As always, welcome, brother. Thank you so much for coming in. It seems finally we are back. Don't know how long. Internet never has done this thing for me, but today it's crazy. It's happening again and again. But finally we are back. And I think it's working fine now. It's working fine now. It's working fine as we are now getting closer to our diesel points. Mahendranagar airport right beneath us somewhere. Might be here somewhere. Mahendranagar airport. It says right beneath us somewhere there is a beautiful looking airport. I can't spot it. Can you guys spot it? Hey Baker, hi, what's up Baker? How's it going, brother? I'm gonna come on Nanak Sagar, one of the biggest lakes out here. That is, which one is that? It's this one, Nanak Sagar. All good. How's the flight going? It's going good. Had a hiccup because I lost my internet connection just now, but now it's working fine. Looks okay. We'll be descending to 4,000 direct pretty quickly soon. Anyways, you say, how's it going on your side? Are you doing any flights today? Weather at Delhi is still not too windy. 270 by 04, so we will get bit of a tailwind to be exact, because we are landing on 084, so it will be close to that. 31 degrees is now the temps. QNH remains the same, 1011. So Delhi is like somewhere down there. Don't know which station is that. Must be Sultanpur, some side there. Actually that is Pantnagar. That falls into Dehradun, Uttarakhand. Nainital and Haldwani up on these sides. Look at this. Haldwani and Nainital are up here somewhere. This beautiful river, it comes out from deep down here, and that is Haldwani right up there. Haldwani has an airport, right? There is a small airport right here. That's the Haldwani airport. And then Nainital is more upwards, like up here somewhere. Anyways, we are turning now. I'm not flying very fast today, as you can see. Another city down here close to us now while we are turning, that is Pantnagar city, and this is Rudra. We just turned over at the Pantnagar city. That is Pantnagar city, this is Rudra city, Rudranagar, Rudrapur in fact. So I think we are about to start our descent pretty soon. About 20 nautical miles more. There's a seat up here. Please, and we will start our descent. 10 nautical mile radius is this. Descent is like 30 nautical miles, not 12. It will be like here. When it says 11, it will reach here. 11 here. You know, it's coming down, 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 down. Here, 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 here. 10, it's here. It's gonna appear now. There you go. Nautical miles to descend for New Delhi, the capitals. Looks foggy there as always. I have control.
You have control.
So let's take the control and we will start our descent pretty soon with that control. Yes, so I think we can just assume that around 2 nautical miles we'll start our descent. So around this mark we can start descending now. Yes, at least it's back, it's working, and we are also almost descending now. Almost about to reach the destination. It came back like 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, like 3 to 4 minutes after that. It was giving me some issues, don't know why. It never happens. Why was I doing this today? I don't even know that. Oh, I found map combo for pro mods in African, Asian, Russian, Middle East. It's very good. But how are you gonna install it? You are on Xbox, right? You can't install mods on Xbox. How are you gonna do it? That's the thing. I want to know, how will you do it? You can see this, our approach is pretty straight up now. We will turn on constraints. Yeah, we need to get low down speed, 8,000 altitude, which doesn't look too easy, but it's not too difficult. I will try on old laptop. Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. I have ETS2 on Steam. I buy many years ago. Okay. I think I brought ETS2 in 2014 when it was released. No, 14, 2015. Back then, when it was like only a year old or maybe even less. Yes, we are still descending to this 8,000 mark. It looks like there is New Delhi right there. It's always cloudy. $20,000 is still high. It looks like. Yo, namaste. What's up, welcome to the stream, brother. कैसा? बहुत देर बाद दिखा है तू. We look pretty high, guys. Around another 20 nautical miles we have to lose altitude. We'll put a hold at Sibat in case we don't reach there. Compute it, insert it. In case we don't reach Sibat on our intended height of 8,000, we'll put up a hold. It doesn't look like we will not reach there, but still a hold is a must. I installed MFS. Really? Where camel error? Installing is one thing, are you flying? That's another thing. When are you flying? I think guys we can reach 8,000 till here. And look at this, this always happens in New Delhi. The smoke is always there in New Delhi. $48 to DME. It will be here also 49. 48 to DME in straight line. And that is the direction for DME VOR. I think I can reach there. It's still like 18 nautical miles away and we are 16,000. शिवन वरुण को भी बुला लेता. बुला ले हैं डिस्कॉर्ड ही है क्या? वो पारो का बोल रहे थे, परसों बोल रहे थे जब हमने वो फ्लाइट की, उसके बाद गायब ही हो गए. Okay. I think we can reach it in another 10 nautical miles. I don't think we... It's good that we have put up a hold here. As you'll see, this green dot really go down pretty quickly. ATS के मजे. ATS तो ATS है फिर भाई. Okay, so hold is must. I think we need to have one full circle while holding because we can't reach 8,000 by here. We are like 14,000. Requires another 6,000 and it's not possible. I think we just dropped 4,000, so hold was a must. That was good. We introduced a hold here. We can hold up here. So your speed is also not too much. Really flying under the radar. 290, 82 as our ground speed. Deceleration. Flaps on.
Check speed.
Had to be 8,000 here, so we are still descending. We will get this hold for sure. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1 are out, which is a good sign. And look, we are pretty high, guys. We need to hold here. Or just like one triangulated circle. We are 12,000 here. Man, I didn't know ETS maps can get so big. They are big, some of them. I totally checked Grand Ethiopia. It's one of the most beautiful maps in ETS. Promos are like 6 to 7 GB. I will create biggest map combo and invite you in the server for stream. I will be up for that whenever you do that. Because that would be awesome. So you will see these lights going on their own at 10,000. And about to reach 10,000, you'll see. And 1, 2 seatbelt signs will also come on, and this light will be the one we will take on. Window. I shifted here. It says we are lower, but I think we are perfect. Because I know how Delhi comes in so fast. Anyways, we'll land on 1. Exit this hole now. Turning on the Willis. Nav accuracy. I think nav accuracy is good. You can see DPN. It's good, 34 nautical miles. Now we're gonna enter that cloud cover. And we're good on speed actually, that's the only good thing. Approach has already been activated. Slowly are we losing altitude again? Oh, we are heading direct from the Delhi airport. We are landing on 28, right? So it's the right one on that airport. We will turn a bit left. No, where is that turn? Is it here or is it closer? It's actually this one, and then we will skim on a bit. You see, we are a bit high. It got the localizer. Still high.
One, 0, 1, 1, set, passing, 3,200. Now.
2,500.
Radar altimeter alive.
We did lose height pretty quickly, so we will stay stable. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Approach checklist.
Barrel ref.
1011 set.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Flaps 1. 1011 set.
1, 0, 1, 1, set. Seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
Set and checked.
Auto brake.
Set and checked.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
So I look good. We look lined up and everything. Foggy in Delhi. That looks like Hoskas area, really. Really foggy at Hoskas. Big buildings coming into view. Flaps 2. Sorry. Now we can do it. Flaps 2.
ECAM memo.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Gear down. Gear down. Gear down. I don't know what's it doing. Gear down. Gear down. Gear down. If it's not listening, we gotta do it on our own. Flaps 3. Flaps 3. Cancel checklist. Cancel checklist. It's not listening at all. Hello. Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Gear down.
Gear down. Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked.
Flaps full.
1. Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked.
Flaps full.
Flaps 1. Speed
Flaps
checked.
full.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 1. Speed checked. Flaps 3.
I had to do flaps on my own. It's not listening to that flaps. Hello aviation, I'm also live over the seas, about to run out of fuel. Delhi is foggy. Delhi is always foggy. About to run out of fuel. What are you doing? We got the localizer, so we'll set this to 7,000, which is our go around altitude. Delhi is always foggy, especially in the evening times. Delhi is pretty foggy. You can barely see things out there. But that is how Delhi is in the evening time. No runway visibility.
1,100 above.
Continue.
Checked.
1,000.
Minimums.
Continue.
Checked.
There is always. I'm flying Heathrow to Detroit. I saw that. I saw you stream. I was there. Anyways, we're getting some visibilities now on our left hand side. You can see. Although nothing in front of us. We can't even spot the airport or anything.
500.
Continue.
Checked.
Above.
Continue.
Minimum. $100.
Flight slow.
40, 30, 20, retard. 5,
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decil. $70 knots.
Reverses off 30 knots. It was pretty good. It was pretty good actually, guys. I'll not lie, it was pretty good actually. Let's get off the runway. I like it. After landing checklist.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nice, thank you.
of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the
Minus
captain has turned off the
190,
seatbelt sign and the
170
aircraft is
FPM, which is good.
unchanged. This will be
Could have
an
been
indication
smoother,
it is safe to move about the
but
cabin.
still
Gather your belongings and
was
disembark.
pretty good.
We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
We will just go like here, right, and then cut off around this runway again, which the one we were on, because we are not going here, we are going for domestic. After landing checklist. After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
This time it accepts it. So this is the new Delhi airport, guys. We'll check it in a second. Currently we're taxiing and getting back to the main terminal. We have to take right and cross all the way over this runway to go back to the terminal, which is like on the end there. I know how things work in Delhi because I have flown here many times, so I know which taxiway usually the planes take. They land on 28 and 29 usually, and then which stand they take, I also know that one because I have been here like numerous times. So when you are here numerous times, you know how things are handled down here. The fog looks on point. It looks really like it's Delhi. Believe me, this is how Delhi is. We will take this taxiway up all the way, crossing this runway. This is actually how planes land here and then clear the runway. They take the extreme left one, then come in towards the stands. Those are there on the right hand side. There is one for each and every one. Yes, checking my right side, checking my left side. I don't see any planes, so I hope I am clear to cross this one. Singapore Airlines holding short for me because I am clearing now. In fact, he is just parked here. He's not clearing. Look how is the pattern to go in the airport here. You will cross right here, then you will cross the runway, and then you will cross left in. Take the last point. This is the usual pattern in this airport. If the scenery is working well, which wasn't working before when it was on flightsim.to, but this is a payware scenery, hopefully it has all the things, all the taxiways and everything. Those are used by the planes. And this is the primary taxiway that the planes use. Seen them landing on this runway, that is I think runway 27, and they exit right. Domestics mainly land on 27. Internationals land on 28 and they go left rather than going right. Domestics land on 27, they go right. Simply exit from there. But if the scenery is working correctly, then I hope I can show you the right path. Just look right now. When we cross the runway, we have to go left here, right here. This is how the planes exit. They just stop here while landing on 27 and they clear on this side. This is exactly how I have done many times. I have landed at New Delhi airport. I used to be on the right wing most of the times. The land that took that first right turn, go around, and then there will be stands for each and every one, ground stands, and the main terminal will be on the left hand side. And while taking off, what they do is they basically just come from there to the runway and then take off from that side to this side. If they are going for Srinagar, is the one that I usually took. They go straight out over Panipat and Sonipat and all. Right now it really looks like the real Delhi airport. I will turn on my... okay, never mind, it's already on. This is actually the taxi in New Delhi. It's a long taxi from the terminal. Why hasn't he cleared flaps all the way up? Why is there still one flaps? And this is actually, it's not shown here, but this is actually where old planes are standing for repairs and everything. These are the big terminals for those planes. They have not shown in this scenery, but this is actually where the planes stand for service and everything. T3 is the domestic terminal. You can go left also, you can go right also. And that is the main terminal. You see up there. Let's see if it's more realistic or not. I'm hoping they have got that thing right now. I'm really liking this new scenery, guys. It's more realistic. Okay, what planes do they don't take this route? No, actually they do take this route, and then they don't take the left hand because there are those buses that stand there. They take the passengers from the plane to the terminal. The plane doesn't stand in front of the terminals, it stands on the ramps. There are like a couple of ramps for Air India, for Spice, for Vistara, allotted sections at the airport. So it's pretty much like realistic, what I feel on this scenery. These are the big hangars where the planes are maintained and everything. So this looks really realistic, really. I like that. That is the main terminal that is coming up. You can see that. It really looks like the main terminal. It should have been more here because this is where most of the planes used to stand, but never mind, we will just try to get somewhere close to this section which is actually not the section because there is a runway and we should not have crossed that runway, but we'll stand somewhere here. That's a long taxi. Actually, in real life, that's a long taxi. The stands are here somewhere. Those ground stands, if you see in real life. I will show you, if I can show you the aerial view in a second. In the real life, how is it in real life? So we will just stand here because that is how it is. But let me show you this thing in real life, okay? Come on, disappear. Come on, show me a single good map that shows all of that. There's no map. You need Payway Airport. That's why no one created yet. This is the first Payway Airport actually, but still it's missing a lot of things. It's missing a lot of things, I'll say that. Look, let me share my screen before I get the stream. Okay, you see this? This is the actual Delhi airport thing, and this one is that runway that we just crossed. This is the runway we landed. This is 28, and the other side of the runway, this is the international terminal, right? And this is the domestic terminal. Usually what planes do, they stand here. These are the stands on the other side of the runway. And then there are buses that take them out from this stand and all the way over the terminals and out there also on the terminal. So we crossed all the way here, and this is practically how planes cross from here. This is the one we took, this route right here. Pretty much map route. We took this taxiway on the upper corner. That is the one that planes take, and then there is terminals down here. There's not a good scenery that shows it. I would have loved to show you. The inner sceneries, but those are not pretty accurate. They're not pretty accurate. So anyways, okay, but let me see how does the airport looks from above on a clear day. This Payway Airport, and there you go. Let's make it bright. Okay, let's turn towards the airport. They have added some terminals out here where the planes stand. There, this is where the planes stand, and they're taken out by the buses and everything. They have given some new ramps also, but mostly ramps are not utilized. Planes just come over there, and there is a big section here which just takes them from there. Things are missing on this airport, I will say. This is the international terminal where only international planes go, T3. There, get the Pacifics and everything. Still a lot of things missing in this airport. This side is the international one. But its main side is that side, because you see The main road is here. The main road is here. The taxi stand is down here. This is the taxi stand, main taxi stand where they leave you. You have to come in through here for departs and everything, and then, if I recall correctly, just out of coming up here, there are buses down here. Those take you to the planes. Then there are planes down on this side, every side. Still a good one all in all. Experience is good. They will improve it for sure. You have been to Delhi in real life, but I was flying Emirates, so it's a jetway stand, not ramp with bus. I know. That's the thing, yeah? Jetway stand with ramp. And if you're flying Emirates, you would have gone to this side. This is the international side, the left-hand side. And for domestic, I have flown all in domestic, so it's this side, T3. For you, it's it's G3 right here. For you, it's G3 terminal. Yeah, it's a difference. But anyways, okay guys, I think this will be all for this stream. I will see you. Till then, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll fly 737 tomorrow. Okay guys, have a good one. Bye bye. Thanks Elise for coming in, by the way. See you, brother.